Have you ever noticed how a big insult can roll off your back, but a small comment can stay with you all day, or even longer? Someone says something casually, almost without thinking, and hours later, it's still echoing in your mind. You replay the words, the tone, the pause after it. You tell yourself it wasn't a big deal, yet it feels personal, sharp, and strangely heavy. This happens not because you're weak, but because of how the human mind processes meaning, safety, and belonging. Big insults are obvious. When someone openly attacks you, your brain recognizes it as a threat right away. Your defenses come up. You label the person as rude, angry, or unfair. In a strange way, clarity protects you. You know where you stand. The pain is loud, but it's clean. Small comments are different. They slip in quietly. A joke about your work. A remark about your tone. A no offense, but that lands exactly where you're already unsure. Because it's subtle, your brain doesn't know whether to fight it or accept it, so it keeps thinking. Our minds are wired to scan for social danger. For most of human history, being rejected by the group meant real risk. Small comments feel dangerous because they sit in the gray area of social meaning. Was that criticism? Was it truth? Was it about me? That uncertainty keeps your nervous system slightly activated. You're not in full fight mode, but you're not at rest either. That's why it lingers. Small comments often hit places you already question. If someone mocks something you're confident about, it barely touches you. But if they point at a quiet insecurity, your intelligence, your value, your effort, it feels exposed. The comment doesn't create the wound. It presses on one that already exists. That's why it feels deeper than it looks. There's also the problem of denial. When the comment is small, you feel like you're not allowed to be hurt by it. You tell yourself you're overreacting. You don't talk about it, you don't process it. Instead, it gets pushed inward, where it grows. Big insults invite response. Small ones invite silence. Another reason small comments hurt is because they often come from people who matter to us. A stranger's words fade quickly. A friend's casual remark, a partner's offhand tone, a coworker's quiet judgment, those carry weight. Your brain cares more about feedback from people whose approval feels important. So even a few words from them can shake your sense of stability. Psychologically, your brain treats these moments like puzzles. It keeps replaying them, trying to extract meaning. What did they really mean? Do others see me this way? This looping isn't weakness. It's your mind trying to protect you by understanding social reality. But without clarity, the loop never finishes. Over time, these small moments stack. One comment alone feels manageable. But many small comments, unspoken and unprocessed, slowly shape how you see yourself. You start adjusting. You speak less, you try harder. You shrink certain parts of who you are, not because someone told you to, but because you felt a signal that maybe you should. Understanding this changes how you respond. Instead of asking, why am I so sensitive? The better question is, what part of me felt seen or threatened just now? When you name that, the comment loses some of its power. It becomes information, not identity. Small comments hurt more than big insults because they're quiet, uncertain, and personal. They bypass your defenses and settle in your inner world. But once you understand why they affect you, you can stop carrying them alone. You can examine them, release what isn't true, and protect the parts of you that deserve care, not silence.